Nathan Clark, Domination Nation Gym. I've got a great leg workout I want you to try. I love training my legs because really it's training my mind and what I think it's possible, what I think I can do. Get some good music on your iPhone or iPod. If you've had a good night's rest, try this workout out. It's amazing. Bring a big jug of water with you. I like to bring some branched chain amino acids. I'm also wearing a breather right strip to help me breathe because I need that to get me through this workout. You finish this workout, you can do anything, and you're gonna feel amazing. All right, we're gonna start out with a lying leg curl. Now I want you to try doing this the way I'm doing it. We're specifically doing it to make it harder, okay? Your body's completely upright and you're starting from full hip extension. You're gonna need less weight than you're used to. Bring it up at about 40 degrees, hold it for 2 to 3 seconds, squeeze and finish. The weight comes down, I kind of come up a little and contract my glutes and my hamstrings. Bring it up 40 degrees, hold it, and squeeze. Down and contract, 30 degrees up, squeeze. Keeping your body upright the whole entire time. Okay, I'm going to show you from a different angle, okay? Same thing, I'm upright. I bring the weight about 30 to 40 degrees up, hold it, and squeeze. Come up, squeeze and contract both my hamstrings and my glutes at the bottom to get full hip extension. Come up about 30, 40 degrees, hold it, squeeze. You're going to do 5 sets of 8 reps with only 45 seconds rest in between there. Your hamstrings are going to burn and you're going to feel a fullness in your hamstrings you never have. All right, now we're going to move on to the next movement. This is called the hammer strength 8 squat machine. My kids call it the moon machine. You may not have this, just find a leg press. What we're going to do is one-legged leg press for 20 reps each, okay? So I've got a band attached to this so I have tension through the leg the entire time. So one leg at a time, it's really going to focus on hitting the muscles and stimulating every fiber in your legs, okay? So you're going to do 20 reps on one leg, 20 reps on the other leg, okay? We're going to do 4 sets of that with no rest in between. Okay, we're going to move on. I know you're probably exhausted after those 4 sets. Get a drink of water, get some branched chain amino acids or some high fructose type candy in you to get you through this. We're going to do 3 sets of 20 to 25 reps of stiff-legged deadlifts. Now I'll show you on this machine. You may not have this machine in your gym, but I'll show you here how to do it if you don't. I love the bands on this machine. So the key is keeping a curve in your back. It's a small range of motion. And actually think about squeezing up and squeezing my glutes and hamstrings at the top and getting a peak contraction right there. Again, much smaller range of motion. Most people come way down here. All you're doing is putting strain and tension on your lower spine. Contract up. If you don't have a machine, which probably is most of you, I'm going to show you how to do it with dumbbells. Romanian deadlifts or stiff-legged deadlifts are much better, much safer, much more effective with dumbbells than a barbell. They really are. So you're actually going to put your toes up. Your toes are going to be up. All your weight's going to be going through your heels. See how I start with a lordosis in my spine. My spine is curved. The main thing is just hinging at the hips. It's a small range of motion. Once I feel the stretch in my hamstrings, I pull and I thrust my hips forward, okay? I'm literally thinking about dragging the dumbbell up my legs, squeezing and contracting at the top. This is not it right here. All that's doing is putting stress on your spine. It's this range of motion, literally. That's all the range of motion it is to hit your hamstrings. Most important thing is pulling through your heels and feeling your hamstrings and contracting your glutes at the top. All right, guys, this is where you got to really dig deep. Now, if you have a hack squat machine at your gym, I want you to do that. We're doing a hack squat. 3 sets of 15. You're going to notice with this workout, we're doing a lot of high reps. It's significantly better for fat loss as well as for hypertrophy. Now, this is called a powerlift full body squat machine, one of my favorites. Far superior to a regular hack squat. It's got bands with it, but either way, you're going to do 15 reps. The key is not stopping at the top or the bottom. You're moving the entire time. It's consecutive reps. So if you have to decrease the weight, which you likely will, the whole purpose is to really stimulate a huge growth hormone response by having very little rest and very high reps. So what I want you to do is, this is the proper foot position. I want you to try. You're actually turned out slightly, okay? But you can actually see the range of motion is far superior on this machine, and there's not near the lower back strain. But again, it's continuous movement all the way through. 3 sets of 15. I'm going to show you how to use this dual leg press. Now, I wish more gyms had this. If you don't have this, you can probably skip this and go to the last exercise. But I love to use this because of the fact that it's working one leg at a time and there's tension on my legs the entire time. This is going to be 25 reps 3 sets, 60 seconds rest in between. Now your legs, your whole body is going to be screaming, absolutely screaming when you do this, which is when you're going to push your mental limits of what you think you can do, okay? If you got to stop and rest, pause, and keep going, that's totally fine, okay? But the idea is to try to do 3 sets of 20 to 25 reps. So last exercise I'm going to show you on my power runner machine. If you don't have one of these, I'll show you what to do instead. This is such a phenomenal machine. I've already done a set. I'm going to try to push 2 sets of 20 to 25. Now you're going to notice I have very light weight on this, and I have bands. Works much better that way. See how deep I'm getting my knee? This is working all the muscles in my leg and lower back, and just completely exhausting any potential fibers. All right, if you don't have the power runner machine, you're going to do 2 sets of 20 body weight lunges, okay? Think about squeezing at the top, chest out, squeeze at the top, chest out, squeeze at the top, really focusing on the squeeze and contraction. If you can finish that workout, you are an absolute beast, just a machine. You will feel invincible. You will feel like there's nothing that you cannot do if you can physically and mentally, more importantly, mentally get through that workout. That's why I love training legs. It's pushing the limits of your mind. You will create a hormonal response. You will be a fat burning machine for hours to come after this workout. That's why it's so much more effective than just traditional running or traditional moving machine to machine in a gym. I've got so many great more videos to come. Domination Nation Gym, Nathan Clark, thank you so much for watching.